Hey guys, it's Gib The Great here, back with another Pokemon Top 5 Tuesdays. This list, guys, we will be talking about my favorite top 5 Water-type Pokemon. As you know, this list is 100% opinionated. It involves a combination of things, not just stats, not just design, not just moveset, but everything else that we love about the Pokemon in particular. Now, this Water-type list does not involve legendaries, as I will be going on into a legendary episode towards the end of this series. But as you guys know, these Pokemon within their list have their own personal reasons for being on this list. Just something they're good at, and then something that they live up to as standard. But yeah, guys, if you feel like you have some top 5 lists of your own, please leave them down in the comments. I love to read your comments because I feel like I can gain some knowledge of what you guys' favorite Pokemon are. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the list officially. So our first Pokemon at number 5 is our Gastrodon. Gastrodon is an amazing Pokemon, you guys, because with the ability Storm Drain and then all of these movesets, Gastrodon can be an absolute powerhouse. Wanna know why? Because with a Scald, Recover moveset, the Pokemon can get burned, and then you can just easily dominate with this Pokemon. I mean, there's no other reason as to say, well, Gastrodon is a rubbish Pokemon and what have you. It's not. It really isn't, because if you can set up with this Pokemon and hit your target well with some Scalds, hit some recovers, anything is possible. Also, you have Earth Power and Toxic to help you. So, if you don't get the burn with the Scalds, with the added effect of Scalds, you can always poison them with your Toxic, and then Earth Power's there just because it's a special attacker, and yeah, it's just stab move and then recover. So if Gastrodon is about to die, you can always set up a recover. But yeah, Gastrodon is amazing, but with the ability Storm Drain, he's number 5 on my list. In the number 4, you guys, we have the mighty powerful Starmie. Starmie is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, period. If you turn up to the battle with a Starmie, you are more likely to move first than any other Pokemon on the field. With the ability Natural Cure, guys, if your Starmie gets paralyzed or has a status problem about it, you can always swap it out with Natural Cure, and then the status problem will be healed, ready for you to take hits whenever they come. And you know what? Because you're not paralyzed, you can always be the fastest on the field. But yeah, guys, this is an offensive moveset. What with Starmie learning a lot of diverse moves like Surf, Thunderbolt. You can learn Dazzling Gleam and Thunderbolt. That just dazzles me in itself. That actually surprises me how Starly can learn those moves. But yeah, also with the Psychic in his hand, we've got 2 stat moves there, and then also 2 moves that make it a powerhouse with Thunderbolt and Dazzling Gleam being base 80 special attack, and Thunderbolt being special attack base 90. So yeah, guys, there you go. With Starmie and Natural Cure ability, he's number 4 on my list. In at number 3, you guys, we have the powerful Greninja. Greninja, best starter, in my opinion, up to date. I mean, with the introduction of the Kanto starters having Mega Evolutions, honestly, I think all Mega Evolutions top Greninja. I mean, everyone was like, oh my god, look at Charizard, Charizard is amazing. But honestly, with Greninja having the ability Protein, it can top any Charizard that comes at them. I mean, not with it just because it's water, not just because it's water typing. You can hit Charizard with a Surf. But yeah, you guys, with the Protein ability, you can get Ice Beam, which to do stab on a Venusaur, extra Sensory and Dark Pulse for type coverage, and then that powerful Surf that can hit everyone on the field. So yeah, guys, with use Protein to your advantage. If you feel like you've got a Pokemon that is bound to swap out to counter whatever your Greninja is hitting, use a move that will most likely to hit the Pokemon that he's sending out. To predict. I don't do that in my Wi-Fi battles, I must admit. But get the prediction right, and hopefully you can get an extra kill in the process. But yeah, guys, Greninja is number 3. In at number 2, you guys, we have Jellicent. Jellicent is a special defense bulky Pokemon, and with this moveset, you guys, equip Leftovers, and you know what, you're just gonna keep on living, because with this moveset, Gold has a 30% chance to burn, so Het will be powered from 65 base special attack to 130 because it does double if the target has got a status problem, and then when the opponent is more likely to switch out, hit up an acid armor to raise your defense by 2 stages, making it even more bulky, or use a recover to gain some of that HP back along with his leftovers. But yeah guys, with a Jellicent in your party, I know it's not much of a fast Pokemon, but if you can set up, you're more likely to stay alive than any other Pokemon in the field. So with that guys, Jellicent is number 2. And then my number 1 Pokemon for this week, you guys, it has to go to the one and only Lapras. Now guys, I know what you're thinking. In my favourite top 5 Pokemon, there was another water type in there that's unfortunately not on this list, Milotic. And you guys are like, I bet some of you like, oh, why are you not including Milotic on your list? I thought he's one of your favourite water type Pokemon. Now I like Milotic just for design and then for the stats as well, but honestly I don't think it can have a move set to pull it off. I mean, someone can send like a video response or something to prove me wrong, you know, get Milotic to sweep 6-0 with sweep a team. But yeah, guys, Lapras is in this list because, you know, I shared in my top 5 favorite Pokemon video, I shared a different moveset to you apart from to this one. But yeah, with this moveset, guys, if you equip Lapras with a Damp Rock, that 5 turn rain dance will turn into 8 turn rain dance, powering that Surf by 50%, and then making sure Thunder hits absolutely every time. And then with that Ice Beam, it's just, you know, it's also a stab move. But yeah, you guys, Lapras is a powerhouse. Not very quick off the bat, I admit. You know, you're more likely to have the edge if you can move faster than your opponent. But Lapras, you are a powerhouse. You are amazing. I'm glad you're in the game from ever since Generation 1. And you are number 1 on the list. So there you go, guys. We have the top 5 water type Pokemon right there. As I say, if you have a different top 5 list to yourself, leave it down in the comment section below. Now, next week's top 5 list, you guys, is going to be on bug types. So make sure to stay tuned for that. As always, to keep up with the latest Ultra Tech content, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment with your own feedback or with your own top 5 water type list. But yeah, guys, next week we'll be bug typing. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Gib The Great. Poke fans unite. And this is me signing off.